Sex sells, but music, it says I love you back. Such is the power of music culture and why brands ask me to help them get inside it. I'm Wilco, Tinker Taylor, creative director, and more in the world of marketing and the music industry. It's also my job sometimes to break it to brands that they're not as cool as they think. Thankfully, there's a place where they can access, ascertain, and elevate quite a bit of cool from music culture. Musicians are historically the number one influencers in celeb society, and music brings people physically and emotionally together better than any other form of entertainment can. Young people discover community in music culture. Old people reconnect with community in music culture. And music accesses more facets of life than sport, video games, or fashion could ever. Young people believe that. And brands seem to be struggling more than ever on pinning down exactly who young people are. It doesn't help that young people don't know who they are either. Music culture seems to find them though, even if they do feel lost. Mood is the greatest genre of all. Music connects with our mood, our happiness, our sadness, and in the case of ska punk, our radness. And brands like Budweiser are more interested in tapping into the euphoria of music culture than specific artists. They've said they're not interested in one genre. It's really about the energy. So it's not simply about the cool that brands are entering music culture for. It's for the energy. I've seen that in the work I've done. In the front row of a rave, supported by a bottle shop. In young artists being mentored by superstars in a project supported by a bird. Or on set of a comedy web series about air guitar supported by a packaging company. Ooh. These are projects that have sometimes netted a #1 day in sales. Of headlines. Of increased brand consideration. But more importantly, it's in quotes. Like, this is the best fucking thing that BWS has ever done. How many ads can get someone to say that other than this one? It's music culture enough, and it's in this world that brands can collab with more than just the sound of music. Artists have personalities. They have multitudes. Musicians can offer long-term partnerships that enable brands to be part of their story. Stories you simply don't get with content creators, movie stars, and athletes. And in an industry where artists are making less than ever, struggling to do the basics of a music career sometimes. For an artist, a brand partnership could be the difference between a future in music and a future in MLM schemes. The world of music is weird, but once you're in, why would you do anything else? For music fans, you are going to see a lot more brands trying to get a piece of music culture. And for brands, you're going to wish you got a bigger piece of it earlier. Because it's only with music you get a soundtrack to a culture that says, I love you. Now say it back.